Hey everybody, this is your girl Savvy Sav and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to make banana pudding cake using a cake mix. So today guys, we're going to do something a little different. Savvy Sav normally do not use a cake mix, but by request I was asked to do this video. And here are the ingredients that we will need. We will need 1 cup of milk, 1 stick of butter. We will need this cake mix, perfectly moist banana supreme cake mix. Okay, we're gonna see if we can make it happen, guys. The recipe calls for 3 eggs, but I'm going to use 4 just for more fluffiness. We will also need Jell-O pudding, the banana cream kind. Go ahead and melt your butter. Of course, a mixing bowl. 2 bananas. You can use 3 if you desire. We'll also need some vanilla extract, and I will be using and adding in later cake mix batter. So I went ahead and I've kind of broken down everything already so that we can make this process a little faster. So we're going to go by adding in our dry ingredients. First I have the cake mix that we'll be adding in, and then followed by the Jell-O pudding mix. There are 2 other ingredients that I will be adding in a little bit later, but I want to go ahead on and get these 2 items added in now, and I will take a beater or a swifter, or if you have just a regular fork, and go ahead and swift out the lumps or any big pieces that are clumped together. We do this so that the the cake mixture can go ahead on, and when it's poured into the when we're mixing it with the batter, there's no lumps and everything is incorporated very smoothly. Now it's time for our wet ingredients. And if you notice, when I added in the dry ingredients, I kind of spread it out everything so it can create a little well to absorb all of the wet ingredients. And we're starting off with 4 battered beat eggs. Now we're going in with a cup of milk, and you can use a half a cup of milk and a half a cup of condensed milk to make it even sweeter. I would say 1 to 2 capfuls of the cake batter cake mix, and of course the same thing for the vanilla after I open it, because it's not coming out. Brand new bottle. I forgot to open it. Make sure everything is already open, guys, before you begin. Let's try it again. Okay. Next, I'm going in with some melted butter. When you melt your butter, guys, make sure that you allow the butter to cool so that it does not begin to cook your eggs and things inside of the bowl if it's too hot. So let it cool off first and then add it in. And here are our bananas that we've already chopped up. If you would like to go ahead and puree those in a blender, that can work even better, or you can wait to do like I'm doing and put it into the mixture and then beat it. Here I have a cup of crushed vanilla wafers. This step is optional, but guys, believe me, if you add it in to get that vanilla wafer and that banana taste throughout the banana pudding cake, it is beautiful. It tastes so good. And now we want to prep to begin to beat. But let's go ahead and add in our cream cheese, which is I'm using a half a stick, and we're going to use a half a cup of sugar. Again, we're going after that sweet banana pudding taste. Now we're ready to beat, and we're going to mix this thoroughly. And when I say thoroughly, guys, I mean thoroughly. And it's going to appear at first like a soup consistency, but what you want to do, you want to really, really mix this thoroughly. You have to, incorporate all of the ingredients here to become the mixture, so that the mixture can become thickened. So it may take, 2 to 3 minutes. It may take 3 to 5 minutes, just depending on how much you're making. For me, I did a total of about 3 minutes because I really and truly wanted to get the mixture to thicken. If you have not liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe. You're looking for that smooth, velvety texture. Okay, so now let's prepare for baking. Here I have 6 mini bundt pans. I've sprayed them with the best spray of them all, Baker's Joy. This is an ultimate staple when we are baking. It makes sure that anything you bake comes out perfect. No holes, no type of sticking to the pot. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm taking a ice cream scoop just to make sure that all of my measurements are pretty much the same. And here I'm filling them halfway to the top. And I have quite a bit of mixture here, guys, because I'm going to make about a dozen of mini bundt cakes. This can work for a whole cake, but I'm going to make mini bundt cakes with mine. It will make a full cake, but I am going to make mini bundt cakes. For the sake of this video, I'm only going to show 6, but I will be doing a total of 12 mini buns, and it will go perfectly. And you want to make sure, again, that you fill it halfway to the top, not full, because you still have to have some room for baking. So when they rise, you don't want them to rise up and spill over. Make sure that you have preheated your oven, 375. Actually do that, guys, to make the best baking experience. Preheat your oven before you even begin mixing your ingredients so that your oven can be nice and hot and receptive to what's going to be baked. And you will bake these for 30 minutes if you're doing mini buns. If you're doing a full cake, you will bake these for 40 minutes. You will bake your cake for 40 minutes. And always, always, here you go. Always, always stick the toothpick in to insert to make sure that they're done. So as you can see, my bundt cakes are ready. And the sides are already filled with the Baker's Joy. And so here they are. And we're ready to bake. Now, once they're finished baking, they should look something like this if you're making mini bundt cakes. And if you notice the different sizes, some of them are smaller than others, some of them are a little bit bigger. That's because I was rushing for the video, but look at the top of this cake. It is beautiful. Although we're going to flip it over, I want you to see, watch how this comes out of the pan. Voila, no problems. No problems, guys. Baker's Joy is the GOAT when it comes to baking. That's why we want exact measurements. If you notice the different sizes. And like I said, I was doing this using my camera and baking, trying to show you guys at the same time. Off camera, I went ahead and I iced them and I added a couple of crushed vanilla wafers on top. You can decorate it how you see fit. I just took a simple Ziploc bag and added store-bought lemon icing on top. And I used this since we were going with the store-bought cake mix. Normally, I make my own buttercream and I do my own thing. But here, since we're doing the store-bought version, I thought I would stick with it. But they still look great. They still look delicious. And this is our finished product. You can place it inside of, for me, I do a lot of pop-ups. So I would normally, if I was making it regular, I would do it inside of and put it inside of this container and have it ready for my customer. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you would subscribe to my channel. And as always, I thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.